So all these 4 years, I was trying to learn the simple things that I should have done during my college period itself. So don't do these mistakes because life will teach you in a hard way if you are not prepared. But if you are prepared, you can easily navigate. Hi everyone, welcome to my channel and I am Subhash. In this video, I would like to share 5 things that I regret not doing at my 20s because it has wasted 4 years of my precious time and I don't want you to waste the same. That is one of the reasons why I was able to get into MNCs after 4 years of completing college. So all these 4 years, I was trying to learn the simple things that I should have done during my college period itself. So don't do these mistakes. So I kindly request you to watch this video without skipping because I strongly believe these informations will help at least 1% of students who wanted to grow, who wanted to improve their lifestyle, who wanted to go to the higher level in the career. If you don't listen to this now, you will also have to waste your time in learning this. So please don't waste your precise time. So let's get into the video. The first thing is not trying to understand the subject. It doesn't mean that scoring marks. I am not talking about scoring marks. Scoring marks are completely different than understanding the concepts. Let's understand this from an example. When you watch a news, you don't try to memorize the word, you don't try to memorize the grammar, or you don't try to memorize the entire sentence. What you understand is that you will try to get the news as it is. You just want to understand what the news is. You don't remember whether it is in the right form, right word, right grammar or not. But when it comes to subjects, we used to memorize a lot. We used to memorize grammars, words, sentence, everything to copy and vomit during the examination to score marks. But what we fail to do is that we don't understand the concepts of the subjects. We don't understand the concepts of the physics, engineering. Let me give you an example for that. During my college time, we had an event in the college where the school students will come for an exhibition and it is our responsibility to explain them some engineering principles so that they will get an awareness about the engineering. So my part was to explain Archimedes principle. So what I understood from Archimedes principle was the amount of water displaced out of the vessel is equal to the weight of the object that is immersed in the water. So I was explaining this to the students, but one teacher who was accompanying the students caught me. She asked multiple questions about it. I was not able to answer. That's when I realized what I read and what I memorized is completely different than the concept. The concept is the weight of the water that is displaced out of the vessel is equal to the force acting on the object that is immersing in the water. So this is the concept actually. But I understood in a completely wrong way because my intention was to say something to the students, not to understand the concept. So please try to understand the concept of anything that you read. Because if you fail to do it, you will follow the same practice even in your career. You will not be able to understand the concept. If you see, those who are actually growing rapidly are those who try to understand things in a realistic way actually, not for fame or money or for marks actually. So you have to really try to understand the concept. So please focus on the subject and understand the concept of physics or engineering or whatever it is. And the second important thing is that not trying to improve the communication in English. Let me tell you, communication is mandatory and inevitable. Without this, you can't share your thoughts. If you're going to an interview, you have to communicate your thoughts actually. If you're not in a position to communicate your thoughts, that is where those who are having a good communication will take a lead and they will take all the opportunities and you will have to suffer. Let me tell you an incident happened to me in my college actually. On the first day of our college, we were asked to tell about ourselves. We just have to say our name, school and why did we join engineering. But I was literally terrified because until that point of time, I never spoke anything in English because that is what I know how to write in English. I know how to read English. I was literally good in my marks, but still I was terribly afraid because I don't know how to speak in English. I literally stuck. I fumbled for words and it was a horrible day for me. Even though I did not focus on improving the communication in English until I complete my engineering. What happened is that after engineering, we have to get into the job market. So when I get into the job market, I realized the importance in English because without English, we can't get the job. That is true actually. We have to accept this fact. So please, if you are in your 20s or in your college, please enroll for any communication, English communication classes. If you're not good in English, if you're really good in English, it is not required. But if you're not good in English, please enroll for any communication class actually, at least 1 hour or 2 hours for weeks. Now we have a lot of options. Online options or personal tuitions. You have a lot of options actually. But please take this class to improve your communication in English. And the third important thing is that improving soft skills. Many of us do not know what is soft skills are about actually. Let me tell you 3 important soft skills that are mandatory for the better survival in the job market. The first skill is that effective communication in group discussion. Let me tell you, it is not only about the communicating in English. It is effective communication in group discussion, because when you are speaking in a group, you should know how to deal with the people, because people are from different mindset, different background, different nature. So you should really know how to handle the people. You should know when to speak, where to speak, and what to speak. So this is the kind of habit you can improve, because you get a lot of opportunities to speak with friends about different topics in college. You can use that opportunity to improve the skill. So effective communication in group discussion is really important. There are lots of videos that can help you. You can take a lot of tips from these videos actually. But remember, this is one of the most wanted skill, because this will also help you even after joining to any company, while speaking in a meeting or while doing some teamwork actually. So please improve this skill. The second important skill is presentation skill. Presentation skill is really important, because even if you are good in English, even if you are good in communication, you have to express with your body language, you have to express with your eyes, express with your expression actually. So that is where the presentation skill actually works. So when you're going to an interview, you have to impress the interviewer. So for that, you have to communicate in a better way. Communicating in a better way doesn't mean that just speaking actually, using your mouth actually. You have to express in such a way that it gives some good impression actually. Basically, you have to retain the attention of the audience, whoever for whom you are speaking actually. So this is the very important skill, because presentation skill is something that attracts the people attention. So please improve presentation skill actually. And the third important skill is problem solving skill. We usually consider ourselves as a good problem solver, but if you look at the fact actually, we are not. Most of the time we tend to take emotional decisions. So let's understand this from the better example. Let's imagine you have a friend and he has a bike, and you both of you roam around the cities for various reasons. So what happens over a period of time is that you tend to like the model of that bike. So eventually, when you wanted to buy a bike for yourself, you will choose the same bike, because you're emotionally taking the decision, because you feel that you're comfortable with that bike actually. But if you look at the fact, if you're a good problem solver, you have to verify the fact in terms of what is the mileage, what is the maintenance cost, where are the service centers, how many service centers, how many showrooms are available, what is the cost of the spare parts. If you put these facts into the picture actually, you will be able to understand whether your decision is right or wrong. So finally, your decision will be completely different than what you were actually doing earlier. So this is the kind of problem solving skill that is needed. You have to solve the problem based on facts, not based on your emotional trauma. As long as you are taking decision based on your emotions, it is considered to be a wrong decision. So to be a good problem solver, you have to check the facts and take the decisions accordingly. The fourth thing that I regret is not having an awareness about industries. Industrial awareness is really important. Only then you will be able to choose your field. Otherwise, what happens? You will have to copy others' decision. Others will decide your future. If you know about the industries, you can pick any industries and you can improve the knowledge and you can create certain demand in the industries, or you can drive your career based on that particular industries. Basically, you will be able to make your decision own. You will be able to make your career on yourself actually. Otherwise, you just have to copy others. You will roam around for decisions. You will roam around for options. This is what happens for most of the people, those who do not know about the awareness about the industries. So that is what happened to me also actually. So please aware about the industries around you, so that you will be able to make a right decision. So the last important thing is not doing post-graduation. I'll tell you the reason why actually. The first reason is that nowadays, the number of graduates are higher than number of postgraduates. So both are applying for a job. So companies generally choose those who are having a higher qualification, because they are going to give the same salary. For the same salary, company prefer to choose someone who has a better qualification. The second reason is that when company wants to promote someone, they always prefer a candidate, those who are having a better qualification. So this is the second important reason. And the third important reason is that the salary slab is completely different for graduates and postgraduates. If you are graduates, you will get into a different salary slab, and for post-graduation, they will get into a different salary slab. So there will be a significant amount of difference actually. So these are the three important reasons I truly feel why post-graduations are mandatory. So that's it guys. These are the 5 things that I truly regret I should have done in my 20s, because during my 20s, I had time, I don't have any tension. But once you get into a job market, you will have a lot of tensions and you will not have a peace of mind. So it is really horrible for you to focus on one thing. So during your 20s, when you have a time, you can improve all these things actually, so that it will be easy for you to get into the right job. Otherwise, you have to learn in a hard way because life will teach you in a hard way if you are not prepared. But if you are prepared, you can easily navigate. So that's the point of this video. So if you are in 20s, focus on these areas so that it will help you to get into the right career. So I'll meet you in another fantastic video. If you like this video, please give me a like and also share with your friends. And also don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I'll meet you in another fantastic video. Until then, bye from Subhash Chandra.